I'm back. All right. At the end of my last one, I said that I was going to do and start talking about all three-man teams that we currently have. One actually is a four-man team. We have, in NXT, we have the Undisputed Era. On Raw, we now have the Shield reunion for a third time. The Shield is going to be coming around. SmackDown, we have the New Day and Sanity, even though they haven't done much with them. So where could they go with all these groups? It's a good question. Let's break this down one at a time. The Undisputed Era, not much is needed to be done. We already have a four-man team, which will basically run with the North American NXT title, the NXT World title, and the tag titles. The only thing I think they would need to do is add a lady to their group to basically give them all divisions. They want this woman evolution to be big, then they need to start propelling them with groups that is already going. So as far as the Undisputed Era, I don't know, find a lady that has that mean mentality. I mean, the one that just lost the NXT Women's title, Baszler or something like that, from the UFC days would be great for that role, I think. But I think that would work. Let them run with the belts for a while. On the Shield, not much would need to be done. They have a guy who is going to be out for at least 6 weeks. Haven't been notified exactly how long he's going to be out. But think of this scenario. They decide to go scrap the Dean Ambrose heel turn. Think about this. Dean goes up to his brothers and says, "We need to talk. I have an idea." Of course, the camera will cut at that point. After they have a match, they come back, and then you see them all agreeing to something. The following week, Angle comes back as GM. They go to him with a request. He grants it. Basically, the story will be that since Dean never got a rematch for the tag titles, then he guaranteed a rematch, and he gets to choose a partner. So everyone's going to assume it's going to be Roman or Seth. Well, we get to the night of the match, the B team comes out. Oh, yeah, let's go with the B team. It'd be easy victory for them then. And then, lo and behold, it's not Roman. It's not Seth. We have a new member of the Shield winding up being Aleister Black gets the call up. He already has a dark, sadistic side that could play great with the Shield. Then we would need a lady added to groups. That way they could at least have a contender for the belt. And the options, I think, would be between Ronda Rousey, who is the current champion, or Ember Moon. I think Ember Moon would make the best choice. But if they want Ronda to have a long first title run, then I could always see them going that route. But for my curiosity, let's just say Ember Moon, and they somehow wind up getting the title from Ronda. Of course, that would give them an enemy for the women's division. Now, Sanity, you don't need to do nothing with. They already got. Well, they do need to add male, don't they? Because they only got 3 men. So, give them someone to take over for the tag division. And then, of course, Nikki can rejoin them. The New Day. all they would need to do, let Ron Truth join them officially, like they've been tormenting off and on 4 or 5 years go back that he was going to join. So let him officially join. He could be the U.S. title hunter. Big E could be a main eventer, so he could get the world title scenario. That would give Kofi and Woods the tag title run. A woman to join them. New Day being a comic act for the most part. If Bayley was on SmackDown, she'd be good for it, but let's just put Becky Lynch in it, turn her back good. But then again, no, don't put Becky in it. Naomi. It could be an all-African group. Yeah, let's go that route. I don't think we've ever, since the Nation, we really haven't had a group besides the New Day since they joined forces. That would keep it with what they go. But that would be kind of cool. And then if the NWO does make a big announcement concerning WWE, they could all be thrown out. Because at that point, we would have a brand new group. So do some of them join forces? I didn't notice it when it was live on air, but when Joe was tormenting AJ and AJ was trying to get at him a few weeks back on SmackDown, his club members was one or two of the people that were trying to hold him back. So they've been doing stuff after SmackDown goes off the air for the live crowd with the club. So that's something else that we have to think about. If Hall, Nash, and Hogan does show up to WWE, are they going to join the club with him to make a new NWO? Well, they will have more than just two people that can fight, because Hall, at this point, cannot wrestle. His heart condition will not allow it. So he is more of a... He is more, at this point, just a mouthpiece. Hogan can still go. Nash to a limit capacity. So, given that group, the club could be a perfect fit. And bring in a outside woman or something. They used to have the NWO babes, and then they had the club lady. I don't even remember who either one was. But they did have them. So they could get a woman, and then they would have a person for all divisions too. But this is what I would love to see happen. I will have to get back with you. I would love to see it happen. I just don't see it do it. And that will be where I would end the video, Chris. Do you think any of this is possible? Do you like any of the ideas? I was just throwing stuff together. This is my fantasy booking. Till we meet again. Cheers.